Hi, this is Shay Veronica. So, Mia Motley heard of Sri Lanka. Yes, Mia Motley is acutely aware of what is going on in Sri Lanka. And she knows that the president was ran off that island, and she knows that the prime minister's residence was burnt. Okay, she knows what's going on. So she runs before you. What she did yesterday, one of her minions could have done, is something that could be done by lower management. Okay, but she's giving you relief because you don't mess with Bajan and their bellies. We know that when it comes to Bajans, she knows 85 years ago. She knows the history of Barbados 85 years ago when Bajans took to the street. It was no riot. It was no riot for freedom or anything like that. Nah, it was belly. Hunger and their bellies. You do not mess with Bajan and their food. So she's giving you relief on meat, poultry, dairy products, teas, toiletries, carbs, and some bleach. She's giving you some relief on fruits, but no veggies. You still have to buy your veggies straight up. And then she has to remind you about the freak storms. Remember all that sargassum? I remember all those houses that were damaged and poor people. You people don't have no insurance on your homes. You should have insurance. But she didn't go that far. I'm going that far. She's saying that 95% of the homes that were damaged had no insurance, and there were poor people like the rich people. When the storms come, nothing happens to them. Or if it happens, they have insurance, so you don't have to do anything. They have the insurance to take care of shit. So this particular address that she did yesterday, July 14, 2022, was for poor Bajans who watched TV and saw what happened in Sri Lanka, having a thought. You know, you guys are copycats. So just in case you have a thought, you have a little tick, you have a little tear in your head, do not come near where Mia Motley lives, okay? She is a good, Mia cares. She is a good PM. You don't need to get any ideas about what is going on in Sri Lanka and try to copycat that, okay? Mia is throwing you some bones. She threw you some bones. So pick those bones up and just, stay where you are. Stay in your lane. Stay back. Stay, focused. And every now and again, when stuff happens in the world that she knows that you are seeing, she's going to come before you and throw you your bones. Like I said, that is something, that address she did to you guys yesterday was something one of her minions could have done. But Mia had to show her face and remind you. She had to remind you of how much she's doing, all the freak storms, all the houses that she's repairing, the electric vehicles, the tax credit. She had to remind you of shit, because once your belly gets hungry, everything goes out the window. Everything goes out the window. So Mia is best. She's the best person to remind you of shit that she's doing for you. Can you imagine being in a personal relationship with Mia and she taking you out to buy you dinner and you eating and leaving some meat and telling the waiter that you're done and you throw out some bones that had on some meat? You can imagine doing that when Mia is picking up that bill? Well, Mia will never let you forget that. Mia will never let you forget that she paid for food and you eat all of it. You left meat on the bone and pretending that you leaving like food for manners. Am Mia paying? Nah, it don't work like that with Mia. Mia's going to remind you of all the shit she did for you, and you need to shut up and take what you get. Okay, she threw you some bones. Mia came on Wednesday. It was Thursday, July 14, 2022, and she threw Bajan some bones. Okay, so be grateful. Mia cares. Sherry Veronica.